Okay, so we're going to talk about the divisibility rules for the numbers 2, 3, and 6. And I always group these three numbers together when I think of divisibility rules, and I'll share with you in just a moment why. If a number is divisible by 2, you know that it ends in an even number. So 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers. So if a number ends in one of those, you know it's automatically divisible by 2. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits in the number are a multiple of 3. And I have two examples right here to illustrate that for you. So if the number is 12, you're going to add the two digits that make up 12, 1 and 2, and you're going to see what it comes out to be, which is 3. And 3 is a multiple of 3 because 3 times 1 is 3. So you know that 12 is divisible by 3. Another example is 18. So if I take the 1 and the 8 and I add them together, I get 9. And 9 is also a multiple of 3. So I know that 18 is divisible by 3. Let's think of another number, 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is a multiple of 3. So you know that 24 is divisible by 3. And it works with any number. Just add the digits together and see if your sum is a multiple of 3. Alright, now this is the cool part. You know a number is divisible by 6 if the numbers are divisible by both 2 and 3. That's the only thing you have to do. So if you look at these two examples right here, 12 and 18, we know they both end in even numbers, so we automatically know that they're divisible by 2, and we prove that they're divisible by 3 by adding the digits together and getting a sum that's a multiple of 3. And so we know that they're multiples of 3, so we automatically know that 12 and 18 are divisible by 6 because they pass the rules for 2 and 3. Alright, so there's a couple problems down here, or a couple numbers, and I want you to see if they pass the test. You have to check and see, are they divisible by 2? Are they divisible by 3? And if they're divisible by both of them, then you know they're divisible by 6. So look at 24. Okay, look at the last number, add the digits together. So you see that 4 is an even number, so we know it passes the 2 test. And if you add 2 plus 4 together, you get 6, which is a multiple of 3, so you know it's also divisible by 3. So we know that 24 is also divisible by 6. Look at 33 for a second. Check and see, is the last digit even? If you add 3 plus 3, what do you get? Well, if you looked at the last digit, which is a 3, you'll know that's an odd digit. And you'll know that if it's odd, it's not divisible by 2. But let's just check and see if it's divisible by 3. If I add 3 plus 3, I get 6, and 6 is a multiple of 3. So I know that it is divisible by 3. However, because it's not divisible by 2, it's not divisible by 6. What about 44? 4 is even. Add the digits together, see what happens. Well, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 is not a multiple of 3. So even though it is divisible by 2, it's not divisible by 3, and therefore not divisible by 6. And then 54, last one. Yep, it is divisible by 2. What about 3? 5 plus 4? 9. 9 is a multiple of 3, so it passes the test for 2 and 3, and therefore also 6. And those are your divisibility rules for 2, 3, and 6.